And when we seek to understand which one is it, Zul-Qarnayn, is he someone with two horns, or is he someone who impacts twice on history on two different peoples? We find that the Quran has never ever used the word qarn to mean a horn. The Quran has always used the word qarn to mean a generation, a people, an era. Simple, but they don't teach it. Nobody teaches it. They're scared of the Quran. These scholars that we have, they're scared of the Quran. They wouldn't teach it. No. Simple, and I'm teaching it. What they will not teach. They will not teach it. They will not teach what I'm teaching. Tell them for me, it is shameful, it is disgraceful that you betray the Quran in this way. What kind of scholars are you? Huh? What kind of scholars are you? Yet you cannot even teach this simple thing, that the Quran has never used the word qarn to mean a horn, and therefore Zul-Qarnayn cannot be someone with two horns. Zul-Qarnayn therefore has to be someone who impacts on two generations, two peoples, someone who impacts on history twice. Something as simple as this, and you are so mysteriously silent. Shame on you. I have to say it today when Iran is in flames and our people are being murdered and massacred. 160 children were destroyed by these barbaric people who call themselves a civilized people. 160 children are killed on the first day of the war in Iran. Huh? And you are silent? You cannot teach even this simple thing? That Zul-Qarnayn is someone who impacts twice on history. And the Quran proceeds to explain the first qarn, but leaves us to look for the second qarn. That's all. That's all. And I am saying to you that we are now located in the second qarn or qarnayn, but no one will say that. I will go to my grave as the only voice. No one else will say that we are now living in the second qarn of Qarnayn. What an ugly world it is in Islamic scholarship to live, to be alive today. The grave is better than above the grave today, yes. And so, Dhul-Karnayn is someone who has faith in Allah and who is righteous in his conduct, but Allah has given him power. Allah has bestowed power on him. Tell that to the barbarians who want to rule the whole world today. And whoever stands up to them, as Venezuela stood up to them, look what they did to Venezuela. Iran is standing up to them, look what they're doing to Iran. Anybody who stands up to them, they have to destroy them. That's what the barbarians want to do, to rule the world with bloodshed. So now then, this man has power. Allah has given him power, and he uses that power in a manner to resist oppression, to liberate the oppressed, and to help those who are righteous in conduct. So there must be power somewhere in the world where power is built on foundations of faith. Look for it, search for it. It cannot disappear. It cannot disappear. It cannot disappear. There must be somewhere in the world where there is power built on the foundations of faith, and that power is used to resist the oppressor, and that power is used to help those who have faith and are righteous in conduct. Unless you eat biryani and go home and sleep, the rest of us will search to find such power in the world. It cannot disappear. Zul-Qarnayn has that power. And then Zul-Qarnayn travels to one direction, and he has to stop because it's a body of water. So when he travels to the other direction he has to stop, we assume is also a body of water which stops him. This is our assumption. But if you differ with this, why don't you offer your explanation? Because you differ with everything. Everything I say, you differ with it. So why don't you give your explanation? Okay? I have to live in my old age with these relentless critics. Anything I say, anything they come on me like a pack of hungry dogs. It's time for me to get rid of them. And I'm doing that today. Get rid of them. Go away. Leave me alone. I don't need you. My students don't need you. No. But when you differ with me humbly and sincerely, and as people who are sincerely seeking truth, that's different. That's different. For such people, we have time to sit down with you. And we can differ in an honorable way. No problem with such people. But the hungry dogs, get your way away from us. We don't need you. So Dhul-Karnejnit travels in the direction of the setting of the sun, which means going west. Because the sun rises in the east. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The Quran says, if you didn't know it, the Quran says that Allah's creation does not change. The Quran says Allah's creation does not change. The Quran says, oh my gosh, how many times do I have to repeat it? Allah's creation does not change. And Allah says, the Quran says the sun rises from the east. The Quran says the sun rises from the east. And he is going in the direction of the setting of the sun, so he's going west. Yes. So if a hadith says that the sun will one day rise from the west, that hadith is not to be understood literally, unless you have no sense in your head except peanuts. If a hadith says the sun will one day rise from the west, it cannot be understood literally. We understand it to be you have to interpret it, and we understand that modern Western civilization represents the false sunrise. But that's our view, and Allah knows best, and we know there's no need for any boxing gloves over the subject, okay? And so now he travels in the direction of the setting of the sun, and he comes upon a body of dark and murky water, which we have all recognized for so long to be the Black Sea. Rabbi, are you listening? In Israel, are you listening? The Black Sea. The Black Sea is close to Russia, eh? The Black Sea is close to Russia. Watch the Black Sea, Rabbi. Watch it. And there he came across the people. I am teaching you what no one else is teaching. I'm teaching you the subject of Gog and Magog from the Quran. They are scared of the Quran. These ulama, these scholars of Islam, they were scared of the Quran. What is wrong with Imran today? Answer, because of what I am experiencing and the rest of us are experiencing, or what is happening in Iran. That Iran is being destroyed, but Iran will not surrender. MashaAllah for our brothers in Iran. They prefer to die, but they will not surrender. Venezuela surrendered, but not Iran. Iran will not surrender. Iran is teaching the world, teaching Venezuela how to respond to the barbarians who are now seeking to establish the place their feet upon mankind. We are the rulers of the world. Anyone who stands up to us will destroy you. You can't do that. Not to the followers of Muhammad, Allah's blessing be upon. Don't try it. You cannot succeed. Not with the followers of Nabi Muhammad. We don't follow the chief of staff of the Pakistan Armed Forces, that foolish man who says that Trump should get the Nobel Prize, that utter idiot who is the chief of staff of the Pakistan Armed Force. No, we are not that stupid. We follow the Quran. We are people who are faithful to Nabi Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam.